So this is Civ 5. We're going to be playing with the NQ mod, the No Quitters mod. It's very close to vanilla with just a couple balance changes here and there. Part of the reason I'm doing it is because I was missing Civ 5. I was in the Yogscast Civ 5 multiplayer game, and I realized in that game, holy shit, I have no idea how to play Civ 5 anymore. So I wanted to play again so that I could, you know, maybe just refresh my memory. Also, it so happens that the Civ 6 summer patch came out, which broke CQUI and arguably actually has a lot of glitches in it as well. And I don't really want to play Civ 6 without CQUI, because man, oh man, does it make the game a hell of a lot better. So, in any case, we're going to be here playing some Civ 5 today. Now, I gotta say, we had kind of a rough start. The fact that we were so bottlenecked into this corner is making our expansion schemes not great. We've got a decent amount of production. That's one thing we've got going for us. Food's a little bit poor, but the production is relatively okay. This city here, Grand Pafratast over here, used to be an English city, which we took over. We've been at peace with them for a while, but if I recall correctly, Shaka, did we tell him a few turns ago that in 10 turns we declare war on England? I think so. Now, I would be kind of surprised if we could actually successfully take London with just our own comp bowmen. But what I think we could probably do is farm a bunch of XP on our bowmen, and get them close to, if not at the point where they've got the extra range promotion, which would be amazing. One of the things I'm not sure about here is if even getting up to trebuchets would make much of a difference, because I mean, the city's got a fair amount of defense. She's going to be getting her, I mean, she's got crossbows, comp bows already, and the crossbow level is going to be particularly scary to deal with, because of course the crossbow level will enable her to have her longbows, which have +1 range. Very, very, very scary timing. On the other hand, I think that they've only got one city, so the production rate's going to be kind of meh. And if they move any units out of the city, I'm pretty sure we can just plunk and kill them. We're researching civil service right now because we do get the extra food from our farms with that, which is pretty good. Also unlocked Chichen Itza, which would be lovely to build if there was an opportunity to do it. I'm not entirely sure that we will. So the question is, after we finish civil service, what do we do? What does chat think about that? We could rush straight to machine. Let's rush straight to trebuchet. Obviously, the trebuchet will do a lot more damage to cities. The problem with trebuchets is they need that turn to set up. They can't move and shoot. So there's a good chance they'll move in, get hit, and then have to move back. Whereas we can do the back and forth dance with the crossbows. You know, move up with 3 of them, probably get a shot off. One gets hit, it moves back. The other 2 shoot. One moves back, the other one shoots, then it moves back, then they reload, and they do it again. We may not be able to take the city, but I bet you can get a bunch of XP. Theology for the long count is a whole nother thing as well, right? We could ignore the military tech completely, which is, I think, very, very, very valid. Go to theology, start unlocking long count, then maybe go right up to education for universities. If we could pull off Notre Dame, that would be very nice. That's the incentive to going straight to physics. While the trebuchets might not be good, Notre Dame is amazing with its +10 happiness. We do have our own religion, which just founded, I think, at the end of the last episode, and it does have a happiness perk in it. And if we can get ourselves an enhancement to it, we might be able to get a little bit more happiness. I think we've got a happiness perk to it. What is it? Our religion is called Ninja's Rule, because it's a ninja star. Happiness from cities and temples produce happiness and production. So there you go. So that's hopefully going to offset a little bit of what's going on here. Although the religion has to spread to get there, but it should spread on its own. Yeah, 10 happiness is huge. So, huge. So yeah. If we want Notre Dame, we have to go straight for it. Probably after civil service is fine. So I'm kind of inclined to do that. We might be able, if we got 2 trebs, we might be able to do it. No, I'm not going to expect to take London. So we're doing this not to grab the trebs, but actually to go for Notre Dame. If we do this, we also get metal casting. We can start building our workshops. And then if we unlock machinery afterwards, which I think might be fair, then we could build our ironworks once all the workshops are up. It does delay theology. I don't know, man. And yeah, this starts the long count, so we can start creating great people. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. You know what? We don't have a wonder yet. Let's try to get Notre Dame. Done. Decision made on the basis that I haven't built any wonders, because I don't usually. But I would like to build some wonders. Although, do you get a great person immediately when you unlock the long count? Or do you have to wait X number of turns first? Because we might be able to time something weird with, like, using the first perk. I just realized we got to get the sound unmuted here. To get the first perk to get a great engineer to build things faster? I don't remember. It's been way too long. At some point, actually, in this, are we going to pick up... Man, we got a lot of text to backfill here. Ironworking over here. You know what? I don't think we need... I think civil service into ironworking, into physics. We can get a couple of swordsmans from this warrior and that warrior over there. So for now, I think this... you know what? You're going to chill down here because we might be able to intercept something. So these are mine. I don't know. We'll move up to the front and just keep an eye on things. So yeah, they got a couple of comp bows, and the city defense actually up to 27 here, so I don't know. We got a tip in earlier. Thank you very much, Frosted Mantis. I didn't hear the big kaboom. I think I was in the middle of a paragraph of text that I was expositing to you guys. Thank you very much, Frosted Mantis. I appreciate that very much. Jeez, that is generous. Have a good one, friendo. We'll have a good one too, Frosted Mantis. I should really ask about the story behind your name, because it's odd. Thank you. And City Swimmer 1234, thank you as well. Toril Tuanquillin. Here's something for your next whiskey bottle. I don't know what language that is. I wish I knew. I try to keep an eye on the chat to see it, but it tends to move pretty quickly, and, you know, I'm also here to play a game. Alright, what is our worker plan over here? Okay, since this is along a river, I'm going to be, I think, very fine with chopping this down and building a farm later. So I may as well chop it now. We can get the production sent to the nearest city over here to accelerate the Colosseum, because we've got some pretty high unhappiness. We don't want to fight with such unhappiness, because our units will be a lot crappier. Do we not have a camp here yet? Apparently we do not, so let's go ahead and get that started. We're going to get... Why don't I just declare now? If you don't get the long cycle soon, you'll miss the first person? Really? Oh, it's finished. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know how the long cycle works.
Oh, it's you.
Yoink. I'm wondering if I should move back. No, because the worker will probably just get bombarded and killed. Sup, dude? I do have some extra dye now. Would you give me more money? Would you give me, sorry, 7? No,
Okay.
6? Excellent. Thanks. Thanks, Broseph. And then we can step back. And you're going to go here. And I think what you're going to do is you're going to help me build a road to the front here. I think from here you'll build a road this way, with the idea that eventually we'll get London, and that will be helpful. We're going to try to bop you some more. I don't think you can move and bop, unfortunately. Bop. We've already got someone within bombardment range, so it doesn't matter. I'll move you here. That's going to be okay. You're just going to rest. You could go up and do pillagey things, but I think you can just rest for now, and that's going to be okay. Although we could really just cripple the city by doing a lot of pillagey things. I should get 1 mounted unit or something like that. .354 BCE is the next one. Oh, yeah, so we're not going to get that one regardless. Okay. Yeah, so I should have... it would have been nice to get that ahead of time, but now is going to be too late. It'll be 12 turns, and the turn timers are too much here. Yeah. Yeah, we're past 354. 41... It is going to be really important to get as many of these as possible. Let's finish civil service. What the hell? I really would like Notre Dame, but it is going to be important then that we finish it before the next window. Yeah, so knowing that, what I would do is do a completely different tech order with the Maya in the future. That's good information. Thank you for that. I think farming all this is the only really reasonable thing to do with these workers. So, or these, yeah, workers, not builders. Yeah, you're going to start a road. You're just going to road through this, like, hill and forest and everything. That way we'll be able to reinforce a little faster. Over here, it sucks that we couldn't kill that bowman. So you're going to scooch up and shoot him. There we go. And then we'll probably just ignore the city. Fortify until healed. Healed. Courthouse is going to finish there. That's going to help some of our happiness. And then we've got Colosseum, Colosseum, Colosseum. I think our happiness will go positive. So we'll just back away from London right now. We don't need to take the city. I don't think we could. I don't suppose we could make Chichen Itza. Probably not. I don't know if it's already been built or not. I guess I might as well shoot the city. But yeah, it would be too hard to actually pull this off. So we'll just pull back to... Actually, I should have gone here because we'd have a firing angle on these units moving out of our city. I don't know if there's any way to bait this guy. But we can keep darting in and out here and just keep farming up XP. Pillaging does not end your turn in this game. So I'm going to do it just to start herding the city. Alright, you're done. You've got nothing you can improve at this time. We've already got the plantation there. Probably just start farming up along the river. You're going to fortify until healed. We have a great general. Now, long term, this would suck. But short term, we could, in theory, purchase, say, this tile here. That would enable us to put a citadel here, which would steal 3 tiles. We wouldn't actually be able to work these tiles. Although it would give us copper, which we already have, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we could trade it. Denies territory from England would give us a slightly better healing thing. I can't really see a point to doing it. But it's interesting that it's possible. I don't think there's any reason to. I think it's better to keep the Great General around and use his combat buff. Okay, Colosseum done. I think we'll go straight into a Stoneworks here for even more happiness and a scooch more joy. We could start Chichen Itza for +4 happiness, though. I mean, we're playing the goddamn Maya. I mean, someone probably beat us to it, right? Let's try. What the heck? Let's try. Farm. You're gonna move up to... Oh, there's a builder there, or a worker there. Here, go here. Just chill. Very much chilling. So you want peace. You're not willing to give me anything for it, though. I mean, you might not ever. But I'm just wondering if we can squeeze a few promotions out of this. Desires cocoa. Who doesn't desire cocoa? I mean, come on. You're working on a watermill now? That must have already been in a queue before I went in. Reset tiles. There we go. I think production focus here is still fine. Which, I mean, probably, yeah. Default focus will lead to production focus right now because the governor does not favor growth while you are unhappy anyway. Yeah, finish that. Is there anything I can insta-purchase? Nothing useful. Money's still fine right now. I mean, maybe with 4 compos we could plunk away at London, but I bet you we can't. Unless we built the citadel so we had friendly territory for faster healing, but I think that would be a terrible use of our great general. What does chat think? I think that's true. Nice if civs had a boost to their own wonders. That's kind of interesting! Like, instead of Egypt having a moderate boost to building all ancient wonders or whatever Egypt's got, they instead had a significant boost to building pyramids and whatever. I mean, it would give a pretty big edge to those civs, but I guess you would balance around that, right? I'd say everyone's probably healthy enough to scooch up. Actually, I'm going to wait, because I can get you to fire on the same turn. So you got the camp set up there. I think the thing to do is to keep farming preferentially along the river. It's Wolfhound Lewis! Hey, Wolfhound! Thank you very much. That was very generous. Thanks to you and Essentia for all the fun. Here's some money to go out on a nice date. Aww! Or get some really good chocolate and whiskey. I'd suggest Blanton's if you're looking for something new. I have never heard of Blanton's. I will look into that. That's very nice, Wolfhound. And yeah, we will, well, I'm going to definitely take Essentia out on a nice date for all the traveling I'm going to be doing this month. So I will keep that in mind when we get back. Thank you very much. Watermill. I think we're okay. All right. Yeah, I'm wearing my player shirt. No, it's YouTuber. It's not player. Shut up. You still want dyes. Okay, but I don't want open borders. I don't suppose you'd give me pearls for this, would you? Sweet. And luckily in Civ 5, that list auto-filters the things that, you know, I need. Alright. Let's move here. Oh, it is going to end my turn. But that's okay. We can retreat across the river in the future. You can come here. You can come here. You're going to scooch down there. 15% extra strength from Great Generalage. Farm up around the river. Great General, stay there. Yeah, we're never going to get London. But if we can just, if we're safely farming XP, then I guess it's going to be good enough. Sure, bro. 20% pro towards all wonders. Okay, not just old ones. But yeah, if instead of 20% it was like 50% towards... I guess you could just do like Ancient Era at that point, but... So you back off and fortify. Actually, pillage and then fortify until healed. That's going to be fine. This is a better farm, although Odysseus still needs help. I'm going to get you to go there. That's okay. So you're going to sit there. We can double bombard. Yeah, we'll never take London. Not with these units. But, hey, look at that. Barrage 2. I think even with... Oh, I should have shot the guy at sea. I don't think we could have killed him. Borbordor. Okay, that's fine. Plunk. Does nothing. Plunk. Run to here. And heal. You're just going to chill. You're going to fortify until healed. You go down here and just start farming. That's fine. I see Quill is playing the diplomatic game. Yeah! Diplomacy via arrows. Each one has a little message. A message of peace. So more workers, more trade stuff would all be good. We've got the happiness thing. Our money's going down a little bit because of the extra buildings. We probably want... Oh, it doesn't say it here. Oh, because it doesn't have the religion yet. But once our religion spreads to Odysseus, which should happen via road connection, it doesn't say anything here, but it should be spreading over here. The temple will be worth +1 happiness, +1 hammer. So I think it's worth building that now. Probably we want to make sure we've got a great prophet to enhance our religion. It'd be nice to get a missionary to spread over here, but we'll see. So you've got to back off as well. Although you can take... I like Barrage because like it's units in rough terrain that are usually the scary ones. So I will take that. Fortify until healed. You're going to build me a farm over here. 11 turns. I bet you we get beaten to Chichen Itza, but we'll do our best. Can I do any chops? Yeah, but there are places where we've got camps. So there's theology, so our long count is finally starting. Great Mosque, Hajia, no. Angkor Wat. I mean, good science and stuff, but I think, yeah, it's going to be important we build our basic safe units. That takes too long. Pyramid into library or something like that is all good and fine. Cross the river and build a farm there, I think is an excellent idea. You are going to back to here. Fortify until healed. It'd be nice if she offered us something in a peace deal. Trireme is melee, so that's okay. I wonder if I should shoot this guy. It means we're not healing. We might be able to get something to go. If I were to launch a trade route out of TV Daredevil to one of my cities, I'd be able to spread the religion a little faster, and I think that would be an excellent idea. What about a navy to bomb London? Maybe. I don't know if we've got any of those ships. We could look at the tech, though. Oh, he's parked, so he's going to be shooting at me. Do not want. So let's actually move to here after all. I guess it's just the one random cow sometimes. Yes, get me a pyramid. Shooting the trireme does nothing for us, so we'll just rest until healed. So if we trade route from here... It doesn't say anything about the pressure. Maybe we're already getting the pressure because we were in range. But I'm going to go to Grandpa Fratast over here. It'll grow it faster, which now that we have positive happiness is A-okay. And it might encourage religious spread. Although I could go for money as well. I mean, if we spread the religion to Hong Kong... oh, it's getting pressure from another religion. You know what, then? I will spread it to Hong Kong. Mosinkani over here. That's the problem. So I'm still not being threatened, so I don't think there's any reason to peace out yet. Ah! I meant to hit refuse. Okay, it doesn't matter. As I say, I can just farm out more experience points. It really doesn't make much of a difference, although it would have been more optimal to actually, you know, not hit the wrong button and keep up the war and just farm some XP. But this is fine. Who's going to stress about that? Not me. So just chill up over there. Okay. It's possible we'll still be asked to redeclare war, and we might be able to from there. Whoa! Quaduz Kuza! What the heck, man? That's one hell of a settle. I'll finish this road. I mean, it's mostly just costing us money, but I think it's okay. That would be a relatively easy city for us to take. Like, especially right now. That might be exactly what we're looking to do. I should have one horseman. I also haven't explored down here. You finished the pyramid. Excellent. See, it just shows the Pantheon followers, but I mean, it must have pressure from our religion, right? It must. Look at the temple. We mean no harm. I should move the Great General, too. You want to go to war with Shaka? I mean, how bad could he be? We'll be taking a look at that in a second. I mean, the thing is, he's not going to have much around here, is the hope. We're gonna take a look down there. Comp bows are fine. Ironworking. We can get our swordsmans up soon. You know what? We've got this extra warrior here that I think was doing some fog busting. We're going to move you down to the front. We can upgrade you to a swordsman. Oh my god. 2 turns away from Chichen Itza. Should we try more wonders? Sure. Possibly go wrong. 2 turns away. Yerevan, it's only got a defense of 15. Puppeted Yerevan. We actually might start with that. I think Hong Kong will be pissy if I walk through them. Well, we gotta upgrade a unit. Although, I bet you we could do this, become friends. Get a little bit more happy. Happiness is fantastic right now.